The battlefield is a graveyard of shattered metal and burning ruins. Smoke chokes the sky, blotting out the stars as the last human defenses crumble. The alien armada hovers above, their warships sleek and merciless, their weapons humming with barely restrained power. Their commanders gloat over the comms, voices dripping with scorn. Surrender, primitives. Your defiance is meaningless. No answer comes, just static. Then laughter. Crackling, broken, but unmistakable. A human voice, raw and bleeding but grinning through the pain. Yeah, about that. The aliens freeze. Their sensors spike. Something is wrong. The laughter grows louder, echoing through their comm systems like a virus. Their screens flicker. Systems crash. A low-ranking officer screams as his neural implant burns inside his skull. The human isn't just laughing. He's triggering something. Panic erupts across the alien fleet. Their ships shudder, weapons misfiring, engines stalling. The laughter isn't just noise, it's a frequency, a key turning in a lock no one knew existed. Their scientists scramble, pulling data, their voices rising in horror. It's in their DNA! A psionic failsafe. Too late. The first ship explodes, its crew tearing each other apart before the reactors breach. The infection spreads through their comms, jumping from vessel to vessel. The human's laughter is everywhere now, warped and distorted through alien speakers. A warlord barks orders to retreat, but his own body betrays him. His cybernetics convulse, his veins blackening. He collapses, choking on a sound he doesn't understand, a wet, gurgling laugh. The battlefield is silent except for the crackle of dying fires. The alien armada is gone, reduced to wreckage, their crews dead or worse. Human prisoners, broken and bleeding just moments ago, stand amid the carnage. They aren't celebrating. They're smiling. A distress signal pierces the static. It's not from the battlefield. It's from the alien homeworld. The laughter has reached them. The galaxy learns the hard way. Human laughter is quarantined, classified, feared. Their enemies whisper warnings now. Never push them to the brink. Never make them laugh. The lone soldier's body is never found. Some say he's still out there, waiting. Others swear they hear it sometimes, faint, echoing, just before another empire falls. A chuckle in the dark. Then silence. The last human stronghold burns beneath the shadow of alien warships. Their commander's voice booms across the ruins. Your species ends today. Static crackles. Then laughter, wet, broken, triumphant. A single soldier stands in the wreckage, bloodied hand pressed against a shattered console. His grin is a razor in the dark. Alarm klaxons shriek across the enemy fleet. Systems crash in cascading failure. Something is unlocking inside human DNA, activated by the sound of their own extinction laughter. The alien science officer's tentacles tremble as bioscans flare red. It's not a weapon, it's their evolution. Neural implants explode like firecrackers down the battle line. A dreadnought's engines detonate as its crew tears each other apart. The laughing soldier collapses, but the sound keeps growing. It's in their comms now, in their bones, a psychic wildfire burning through the fleet. The warlord's final order dies as his own cybernetics force his mouth into a rictus grin. Silence falls across the smoldering battlefield. Human prisoners rise from cages, their smiles making jailers recoil. The infection has reached the slave pits. The armada is gone, but the laughter echoes in every surviving alien skull. A priority alert blares from the home system. The sound has jumped light years in an instant. Planetary defenses are activating, against their own citizens. The Galactic Council votes, unanimously, to classify human laughter as a Class 12 biohazard. Survivors whisper of the reckoning strain. Deep in contested space, a derelict warship's comm array activates. The transmission is just 6 seconds long. Some monitor it for research. Others pray they never hear it. 6 seconds of perfect, echoing laughter. Then dead air. The orbital bombardment stops abruptly. Alien shock troops freeze mid-stride, their tactical feeds glitching. A single human stands in the cratered wasteland, shoulders shaking. Not from fear. From laughter. Their commander's voice cuts through the smoke. Pathetic last defiance. The human's mirth turns sharp. Blood drips from his ears as ancient neural pathways ignite. The alien's exosuits suddenly display warnings in languages dead for millennia. Bioscanners aboard the flagship shriek. The medical AI repeats one phrase. Contagious genome activation. Crew members collapse as their implants replay the laughter in endless loops. The human's DNA is broadcasting, and every species with synaptic tech just became a receiver. A dreadnought's reactor goes critical. Then another. The sound isn't traveling through comms anymore, it's riding quantum entanglement links. Surviving aliens rip out their neural interfaces with bare claws. Too late. The ones who heard it first are already changing. Their mouths stretch in unnatural smiles as their hands move to self-destruct controls. The human's body hasn't stopped laughing, even as life fades. His final breath leaves lips still curled in amusement. The sound wave reaches the edge of the system. 3 weeks later, a salvage team finds the battlefield. Their lead scientist reports trembling. The rocks are laughing. Core samples show crystalline structures vibrating at exactly human vocal patterns. The council votes to glass the entire system. The quarantine beacon they leave behind carries one warning across all frequencies. Do not listen. The alien armada's victory chant cuts off mid-transmission. Static floods the channels, then, laughter. Not through speakers. Inside their skulls. The human stands alone, ribs visible through his shredded uniform, giggling as blood pools in his boots. Their admiral's order to fire never comes. Weapons systems display a single word. Hello? The laughter spreads faster than light. Ships on the far side of the planet begin firing on each other. Crew members find themselves humming childhood songs in dead human languages. The Admiral screams as his cybernetic eye projects a 20th century cartoon. Scientists report something impossible: the sound is rewriting their DNA. The human's dying chuckles have become a biological command. Silence. Then one alien private begins to clap. Then another. A standing ovation sweeps through the burning fleet as their bodies move without permission. The human corpse's jaw remains locked in its final grin. Deep scanners detect the laughter encoded in the planet's magnetosphere. It will play on loop for 10,000 years. The surviving aliens build a monument to their defeat. Not of stone or metal, but of perfect silence. The inscription reads, "They warned us not to make them laugh." Radio telescopes later detect the sound waves still traveling outward. Somewhere in the Andromeda Galaxy, an unknown species just heard the first joke.